Hey Cancers, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Cancers. So we got the Castle, Agape, the Offering, and the Unseen. Cancers. The castle is the idea of destination stagnation. It's someplace that everybody wants to be, but once you get there, it's drafty, it's cold, it's not really what you thought it would be. Agape is the idea of like an understanding of self. And the offering and the unseen, this is the idea of being offered an opportunity, um, and the unseen is the idea of things that aren't tangible, right? Sometimes they're dreams, apparitions, but in this situation, I feel like it's more of the idea of when you don't know what to expect, it leaves you feeling a little ungrounded, if you will, um, because we have no way of knowing all things, right? It's just like literally impossible to like have a full awareness. Um, Even if we do have an advantage with, different formats of language, right? Whether that's tarot or astrology or numerology or, whatever the other ones are, human design. I don't know. Like we have ways of understanding ourselves, of understanding the movement in our lives. But like even with all of that, there's only but so much that we can know, right? And I kind of get the feeling that we have an awareness of like it's kind of like the red flags, right? Like I know when I can see something that I've seen before, right? I'm able to draw a correlation, but if it's something that I have yet to experience, if it's something that I've yet to see, and I'm being offered something that is so different that I can't size it up right away, there's an element of faith involved. And I feel like there's an element of faith involved that says, I know myself well enough to know what I don't want. So I'm going to trust that, like I've gone through the process of saying no so many times that I'm being presented with something that, like will enable me to say yes. Um, if for no other reason than that, like I haven't learned why I should say no, which, which sounds, a little bit what with a negative, but I don't feel like it's negative. I just think that sounded more negative than it felt. um, it's time for a new experience, I guess. Time for something new. Okay, Cancer. Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Nine of Cups. This is the idea of like a contract card. I want to say just like understanding that, like there's a direction that you're going, that's allowing you the opportunity to really let go of the bad and move forward with the good, right? Because the Nine of Cups is the idea that you're taking the good and you're going. And I feel like that plays into the idea of like, I understand the concept of red flags. I know how to maneuver around those, dodge those, whatever. And now I'm being offered an opportunity to do something that I haven't seen yet, but I have an understanding that it will allow me to take the good and go. That's the exact same thing, right? Exact same message. Excuse me. Okay, Cancers. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. Yeah, it's this idea that you've been working hard. You have been waiting for your new opportunity. You've been focused. I feel like this was in our last read. Like, I haven't been distracted. Maybe it was in a different, I can't remember which one, but, just like I haven't been distracted. I've been focused on my own growth and development so that when the time came for me to go on an opportunity that felt right, that felt like a partnership, right? The Six of Pentacles is the idea of working together, like not having to do things alone. because, you know, like strength in numbers type of idea, but like partnership. And I really do feel like you're being given an opportunity to go forward in a partnership that's not like any other partnership that you've been in previously, but that doesn't come with all of the red flags the other ones did. You know, it's like new. It's like when you go, when you drive across country and you see a sign that you didn't see, like on the West Coast, that wasn't on the East Coast, and you're like, huh, okay, you know what I mean? Like, haven't seen that before. King of Wands. It's action. You know, it's decided action. I feel like this is just basically saying, you know, like you've decided to go in a different direction. You've decided to, you know, like accept this opportunity that doesn't really necessarily come with like this outlined format of you can expect this and then this and then this. It's a little bit more open-ended, and yet something that you're committing yourself to, with an understanding of what I want to say, of what like the general direction is. I mean, I'm okay with that. Okay. Cancer. The Judge and the Bridge. I mean, the Judge is the idea of like you can't be a good judge and a bad judge. The Bridge is the idea of like mind your foundation, careful where you build, because if you build on a faulty foundation, then things will crumble beneath you. And I feel like again, it's this idea of like you have an awareness of what that looks like already. Right? I mean, that's been in our reads for almost, gosh, I can't remember the first time it showed up, but just this idea of like stark contrasts, and really just like when you are constantly bombarded with things that you know, like you can just like look at it and know that's not gonna work for me. You know what I mean? And I need to just like not, and then I want to say, and then seeing something that you're like, okay, this could work for me, and I don't know, like I feel like there's an idea of like of not wanting to, like if you come up to a solid foundation, even when you come up to a solid foundation, like if you have been on like bumpy land, or you know, like dodging cracks or whatever, like you're gonna kind of like need to like test the, you know what I mean, like is this gonna keep, you know what I mean, like, and that's what I feel like that is that like the Judge and the Bridge is just kind of like you're walking forward, but you're kind of just like bouncing along the way to see if it'll keep. But it seems as though, you know, you've got all positive cards here, Cancer. We've got the, you know, Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, you know, the Ace of Wands. It's new beginnings, it's partnership, it's dependability. I feel like just saying like it's solid. You know, like it's okay. I love that for us. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. If this does resonate with y'all, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Bye.